Once upon a time in a village, there lived a poor woman who had a goose that laid a golden egg every day. Every day when the woman woke up, she would find a golden egg near the nest where the goose laid her eggs. She wanted more money, so she wanted more golden eggs. She thought that if she killed the goose, she would get all the gold inside her and become rich. But little did she know that the goose was a magical goose, and killing her would mean the end of the golden eggs forever. At first, the woman was very happy to get one golden egg every day. The goose struggled to free herself, and in a moment of panic, she laid another golden egg and then fell down dead. He paid her and sent her home with bags full of coins. It was followed by another duck, and then another and another until a whole flock of ducks marched out of the curtain. He said, "Your Majesty, we are here to testify that this woman did not kill our mother." He was very angry at whoever had killed such a valuable bird, and he asked the ducks, "Who killed our mother?" The ducks pointed their beaks towards the merchant who had bought the gold from the woman. "The golden goose is our mother, and she died a natural death." They all stood in a line and looked up at the king. The woman thanked the king for his generosity and went home. That night, she gave some money to her children and told them to go to sleep. He realized that he had been too harsh on her and that she had only done what she thought was best for her and her children. So he forgave her and set her free. She couldn't sleep, though, because now that the goose was dead, she would get no more golden eggs. As punishment, he sentenced her to death. The woman cried and begged the king to forgive her, but the king was not moved. He took out his sword and was about to kill her when suddenly, quack, 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 when the woman opened the egg, it was filled with beautiful, sparkling gold. She used the money wisely and was able to provide for her children and grandchildren. And as for the king, he learned a valuable lesson about judging people by their actions alone. For he might have condemned an innocent person if the ducks had not come to her rescue. She was so happy to see so much gold, and she quickly took it to the market to sell. She used the money she got from selling these eggs to buy food and clothes for herself and her children. But after some time, she started wishing for more. The queen asked her to come with her to the palace because the king had summoned her. So one night the woman went up to the goose and held her tight. The king asked her why she had killed his pet goose, the golden goose. The woman was very scared. She didn't know that the goose belonged to the king. She explained to him that she had only wanted to get more gold because she needed money. There she met a merchant who offered her a lot of money for the gold. Suddenly, she heard a knock at the door. She got up and went to open it, and there she saw a queen standing at her doorstep. When the woman entered the king's court, she fell to her knees. The king was moved by her story, but he told her that she had broken the law of the land by killing his goose. From behind the curtain came the sound of a duck. Then a little duck walked out. Then one of the ducks, which seemed to be the leader, spoke up. The king was surprised. He had no idea that the golden goose had laid golden eggs. The king was furious. He ordered his soldiers to arrest the merchant, and they took him away. The king then turned back to the woman. He also gave her a sack full of gold coins and told her to use it to take care of herself and her family. From that day on, the woman was never poor again. The end.